Rússia, cresce uma polêmica em torno das chamadas viúvas negras. São mulheres que, em pouco tempo de relacionamento, se casam com soldados que vão para a guerra contra a Ucrânia e que acabam morrendo no campo de batalha. E com isso, as esposas recebem compensação financeira do governo. São golpes na Rússia, segundo o governo, que estão ficando cada vez mais comuns, como mostra agora Matthew Chance, da CNN. Vamos ver.
A mass wedding of Russian soldiers before they're packed off to the front lines.
Разрешите вам пожать руку, да, и сказать спасибо, что вы не убежали.
But not all marriages offer love. Russian military wives get thousands of dollars compensation if their husbands are killed in action. And officials say ruthless scammers dubbed Black Widows are now tricking vulnerable recruits into wedlock. The father of Maria from St. Petersburg died after being shot in Ukraine last year. She told me she only found out her dad had joined the army after he was killed, and only then that he had a new wife.
How did you feel when you found out that your dad had got married just days before he went off to war?
Было ощущение, что это все неправда. То есть я даже несколько раз переспросила, мне выдавали документы о смерти. Мне спросили, а он женат? Я сказала, нет, он не женат. И
I simply didn't know what to say to her because I suspected it was a scam.
It's just one suspected case in a growing number, scandalising Russia. With the war in Ukraine now in its 5th year and casualty rates at catastrophic highs, it's hard to imagine there are people out there marrying vulnerable men and encouraging them to join the military just so they might financially benefit if they're killed on the front lines. No wonder there's outrage across Russia at the spread of these Black Widow scams.
Ольга Костырка считает, что ее сына...
There are numerous allegations of recruits honey-trapped before dying on the front lines, even marrying on their deathbeds in hospital. This woman, who married a soldier 10 days after meeting him, then posted images of herself with other men, was branded a Black Widow in the Russian media and denied compensation when her husband was killed before their divorce went through. She denied any wrongdoing, saying the allegations had blackened her name. But there's growing public anger at how cynical some Russians have become about the war, which the Kremlin calls its special military operation.
Мне уже за 30, да? Мне что сейчас делать, если я хочу квартиру? Где мне брать деньги?
Да все легко и просто. Находишь сейчас мужчину, который служит на СВО, он погибает, и ты получаешь 8 миллионов.
The podcasters were prosecuted and forced to apologise, a rare intervention by the Russian courts.
Вот этот вот.
Back in St. Petersburg, Maria takes us to the block where her dad's old apartment has now been sold off, convinced he was also scammed out of his home.
Do you know who the new owner is? How many years did your dad live here?
5 лет.
5 years. This is it. It's open.
Behind the broken door, the new occupants insist it was a legitimate sale and that they never even met the seller. It means the money and the widow, just like Maria's dad, are now long gone.